Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Shabbat Shalom. Happy Friday. Let's see who we have in the chat. Hi, Priya. Priya, please don't spam the chat. I see you keep on repeating the same thing. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate you. But yeah, if you say that one more time, I'm gonna have to ban you. Okay? I can't have no spamming in my chat. I don't tolerate that. Sorry. I don't like that in my chat. Maybe some people don't mind it in their chat, but I do. Tamika, how are you doing, love? Thank you for your like. How are you doing today? Happy Friday. Cheers, everybody. Today, we are using the Beautiful Creatures deck. Is it showing? I don't know if it's showing. It's Beautiful Creatures Tarot deck. These cards are big. They're like big ol' flash cards or something. Yeah, they're big. Oh, I might need to go upstairs in just a moment to go feed my dog. Because I just realized she needs her food. But anyway, hello, welcome everybody. Let me move the camera. Just to let y'all know, there's no free readings tonight. I'm sorry, tonight's paid only. So if you're looking for a free reading, this would not be the channel for you. If you are looking to chat about tarot, spirituality, things like that, let me show my face. Or if you'd like to, of course, if you feel a call to donate for a reading, please do. It would be much appreciated. I am going to run upstairs really quick. It's so unprofessional of me, but you guys got to understand, when a dog gets hungry, dog gets hungry. She sleeps like this dog. She's an elderly dog. She's like 16 years old, old Chihuahua. And for all y'all who have dogs out there, you know what I'm talking about. She's older, so she sleeps most of the time, and she only eats twice a day, but she eats like monstrous amounts of food. So I'm gonna go give her some food. I'll be right back. All right, and we are back. My dog is fed, is happily fed. Don't know if there's anybody left in the chat. I'll be here for at least the next 2 hours, y'all. I'm not going anywhere. But even if I'm alone, it'd be really strange if that happened. But who knows? Jessica, finally somebody shows up. I'm doing well. I'm just sitting here just chilling. I'm like, "Okay, I don't see anybody." Hi, hey girl. I am doing quite well. How are you, my love? Hope you're doing great. I hope the weather's nice where you are. We had really nice, it's really nice out today. I went for a walk down on the beach. I should have brought my dog, but I didn't. I'm feeling guilty. Oh, and I accidentally stepped on a ladybug. Felt really guilty. It was one of those like split second things where I saw the ladybug on the ground and thought, "Oh, how cute." Right as I like stepped on her, like I had like less than a split second to avoid it. I couldn't have avoided it, basically. I felt awful. Nice. Yeah, it's Friday night. Have a chill night. Have a chill night. I was thinking about watching that movie Poor Things that everyone's talking about. The one with Emma Stone. Looks pretty good. I'm into kind of weird stuff like that. Um, Aesol, how are you doing, Aesol? Right, Jessica, the guilt is awful. I try to save all little creatures, like little insects whenever I go up to the springs, you know how I go up to the hot springs, and whenever I see like a fly, or I help bumblebees, I get a little leaf and I scoop them out, and I always help bumblebees. You gotta help the bumblebees because the bees are the reason why we are alive, y'all. We gotta keep the bees alive. The bees die, we go too. Isn't that such a scary thing to think of? If bees went extinct, every our vegetables wouldn't pollinate. Food wouldn't grow. I guess we could just live off Doritos. Just kidding. Corn. Ugh. Scary thought, y'all. Be kind to the bees. But yeah, I want to throw myself into an open volcano. I am with you there, girl. Oh god, I need to not wear this. Whenever I wear this sweater and this tourmaline, not see that in my hand. I have this beautiful watermelon tourmaline ring that it catches on everything, and I think it's ruined like 3 of my sweaters. Yeah, so we're just talking about stepping on little creatures. I found a snail today. Very cute little guy. I found a snail. Yeah, the second I saw the ladybug, stepped on her. That almost happened with a snake actually when I was up again in the hot springs with my friend. This happened last year. I don't know what kind. It wasn't a rattlesnake. I know that for a fact, but I think it was a California king. It was big. And we were on a trail hiking, and both our ADD asses were like looking different directions, and then all of a sudden, I forget if it was me who noticed it or her who saw like, oh shit, look, there's a snail, let's back up. But we did just in time. I think it must have been her because I think I almost stepped on it. It was very well camouflaged. It was tan, and it like just blended right into the ground. It was really freaky. And, I mean, it wasn't freaky because I think snakes are cool. I even saw a rattlesnake. This was funny, actually. This was actually really funny. This was in college, in my biology class, my life sciences 101, whatever that you have to take for gen ed. Great class, by the way. We went up to what is now one of my favorite nature spaces called Briones Valley, which is like this mountain. You can hike up it. Not a mountain, but like, trail head. It's really pretty. And we're walking up there, and I'm with my class and I'm with my teacher, and someone was like, "Are we gonna see a rattlesnake?" And she's like, and she laughed it off, and she's like, "No, I've taken my students on this trail every single year since 1984, and we only saw one rattlesnake." And then I'm like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah." Then all of a sudden, sure as shit, I hear a rattle and we see the snake, and I bust out my pepper spray and freak out, busting out my pepper spray for a rattlesnake. Anyway, I was the first one to see. I was like, "Y'all hear that?" Everyone's like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "Yeah." Yes, I was. I was psychic at a very early age. Let's put it that way. Oh, it's good to hear my dog Debbie. She sleeps. She takes a lot of naps. She's an elderly lady. What kind of cool wildlife do y'all have in your neighborhoods? Yeah, I just went down to the beach. Um, so many people there today. It's really nice. Lots of people with doggies and babies and people just living it up, living their best life at the beach, doing what they need to do. Oh, I've never seen an armadillo. Definitely seen a raccoon. I own a raccoon. I always joke that Henri is a raccoon. I think he's got I think he's got Maine Coon in him because he's so big. Definitely seen possums. Definitely deer. Oh, there's a lot of deer around here. And have you noticed how not like I'm that old, but I don't you feel like deer were like more afraid of humans back when we were kids, Jessica? Armadillos are adorable, and I really want to see one. I guess I gotta go to Texas to see an armadillo. Somewhere in the Southwest is where they dwell. They're cute. But I feel like deer are getting much more comfortable with humans. Um, like there were deer that would they would just chill in our old backyard when I lived with my ex-boyfriend. He lived on a valleyed hill. God, I saw so many extraterrestrial activities living in that house because we could see all over the valley. We got a really nice view, and it's just a little condo, but it had a really nice view. And there was like this slanted backyard area. There were always deer, and I would do photo shoots back there. I take photos of dolls, and I take photos of my clothing, myself. I was more into photography back then, and that was kind of my space where I liked to take photos. And I swear, deer they have and they probably still would come up to me. They would come up to me as if I was going to feed them. I'm like, no. When I'm driving, they're really really good. I feel like they're getting smarter about not getting hit, which is good. That's adaptation. Um, Whoa, dog just squeaked. What is going on? Are you monkeying around upstairs? Speaking of animals. John's out of town, and he's in Arizona. He's where the armadillos dwell. He's out of town, so I'm wrangling the animals, and I just heard the dog squeak, and she never makes a peep unless there's an issue. I may need to I think they're okay. I think that they're just messing with each other. Today's live stream is sponsored by berry flavored liqueur. I think I've tried literally every single flavor of liqueur at this point. I would like them to sponsor me. Thank you. That's all I have to say. I want liqueur sponsorship. And that's facts. They've got so many different flavors. They've got like crayon, raspberry, and then they've got just regular raspberry. My favorite is coconut. That's my shit. Coconut, and then my second favorite's limoncello. It's got kind of like a desserty kind of aftertaste to it. It's just more fun. I'm really bad at drinking water, so makes it like a little treat for me. I'm bad at hydrating myself. Let's put it that way. And as I mentioned earlier, although I don't think anyone was in the chat when I mentioned it, we're using the Beautiful Creatures deck today. Just so you know. Everybody loves the Beautiful Creatures deck. Let's see, what else did I do today? Oh, I went to work. I had a class. For some reason, today was kind of challenging. Like, I just wanted to be home and with my cats. I started getting really bad anxiety. And my job's not easy. It sounds easy. Art modeling, you just sit there and be very, very still. But sometimes, like, if it's a challenging pose, or if it's just one pose for 4.5 hours, which was the case today, oh my god, it can get tedious. It can get tedious. We did have a half-hour break, which was nice, but it can get tedious. Still much more interesting, I think, than other jobs I've had in the past. I hope everybody is having a good day. It's my song to you. If you are in this live stream, please be a buddy and be sure to like this video. That's a really good question, Aisel. Yes, I can hear them. I forget all the different words. There's like clairaudient, clairsentient, But yeah, clairaudient is definitely where I can hear them. I can also close my eyes and see, like when I do mediumships, I can often see, not always, sometimes I can only hear them. Interestingly enough, I once did mediumship, Aesol, and I couldn't see what they looked like. I knew what they looked like because the person who I was doing the reading for had sent me a photo of them, but they still were not revealing themselves to me physically, but I knew what perfume she wore. I also get that too, and sometimes I'll smell like cigarettes, or like I'll get a whiff of cigarette. I don't smoke cigarettes. Like something that's like, or like bourbon or something not in, and they'll be like, oh, he drank, or like, oh, like he smoked, or she wore that perfume. Like I also have, it also comes to me in scents too. I'm not even joking with you. And this is the weird part. I don't know if you've ever seen that show Stranger Things, Aesol, but I have had nosebleeds during mediumships. It has happened before. It's happened during readings, during tarot. I don't get them any other time. I'm a grown-ass woman. I'm 38. I've grown already. I'm done with the growing. You know, you get them all the time when you're a kid, but like, yeah. Yeah. I should look that up. I should really look that up and see if that's like something that happens. If there's just like a lot of activity that's going on in the brain. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not lying. I'd be so nerdy if I lied to you guys. Like it doesn't even sound real. I know, but it is like, you know, I have no reason. I almost showed you guys once because I was the first time it happened. I was in disbelief. And I almost showed you guys like the blood, but I know some people don't like to see that. It freaks some people out. Um, Usually dudes. But yeah, no, I almost wanted to like prove to you guys like this is weird. It's crazy. I received a reading from you, and after reading, you closed your eyes and that information, and it was 100% true. Yeah, really? Yeah. That sounds about right too. Um, Oftentimes I can, after the reading, I'll just close my eyes and I'll start channeling information. Totally. Yeah, it's really, I'm really, I'm blessed. I am really truly blessed to have this gift, and I'm blessed to have people like you in my life who I can help with this gift, um, and who trust me, and because there's a lot of hecklers out there too. There's a lot of people, and there's haters, there's people who either disbelieve it, or there's people who think that it's sacrilegious or bad in some way. Person from whom I can get my answers to all the questions in my head. You help me a lot. Oh, you're so welcome, Aesol. Yeah, no, that's what I'm like. That's exactly what I. Yeah, that's precise. Oh, that means so much to hear that from you, Aesol. Thank you. That's precisely what. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying is, it's that ability to help people that, because it's not easy either. It's not easy, especially, girl, like some of the messages that I have to give are painful, you know? Um, when I first started this channel, I had some issues controlling my emotions. I'd get very, like, start crying sometimes for certain people. I still do sometimes now. And I don't like to show it because I feel like I hate to say this, but I feel like it makes me look like a weak reader, but crying is a strength. It's not a weakness at all, and that's something that I always say. So I should probably be more transparent when I do. I always say if a reading makes me cry, I'll usually say it. Like, and then people feel badly, and I'm like, don't feel badly. It's just emotions. It's all good. Like, I that's the other thing is when people feel bad oftentimes, and I don't want anybody to feel bad. Um, yeah, thank you for your kind words, Aesol. They really mean a lot to me. And, yeah, knowing you has been a huge gift. I've got to stay hydrated. I think I got really dehydrated when I when I went for that walk just now. I didn't bring water with me, so I'm really thirsty. Oh gosh, oh god, I've got to get up so early tomorrow. I just realized. Oh, I've got to be. Oh, excuse me. I have to drive like 40 minutes both ways to my destination tomorrow. I've got a photo shoot, which is really cool. It was a really very talented photographer. Um, but it's really early. I can do it. Oh, thank you, Asol. Yeah, and that's interesting. Yeah, I do have some subscribers who either still are kind of skeptical. Um, I was thinking about that actually on my walk today. I've changed certain people's perspectives for sure. Um, hell, my perspective's been changed. You know, I was not super spiritual when I was in college, when I was in my early 20s. Um, I felt always felt drawn to new age spirituality and occultism, and I liked reading about like the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, and which, you know, they created the Hermetic deck that I have and use regularly right here. Actually, that's not true. When I was in college, I wasn't I wasn't actively doing readings. I kind of dropped off a little bit. My boyfriend at the time totally did not, but I think he did believe in tarot, but I think he lied to me. He was weird. Anyway, um, I was really interested in that. I was really interested also in Rosicrucianism, um, Victorian mysticism, which a lot of Victorian mysticism is all about contact mediumship. It's primarily that's when mediumship became very I don't want to say it became a thing, because I know that people have been talking to the dead for years, but it became very popularized in England in the Victorian era, which is kind of wild if you think about it. There's a huge like this people like Aleister Crowley, like Godfrey Dowson, um, they all studied all these different teachings from all these different religions and created this society. And beyond that, there was also this huge just movement of spirituality and new agey kind of spirituality in Victorian England, which, if you think about that, is pretty remarkable in and of itself, because you know, everything that we know about Victorian England was very proper, right? And, you know, doing everything the right way, and prudishness and religion, you know, Church of England. Yet there was this, um, like, huge resurgence. I don't even say resurgence, I want to say just like a huge, because it wasn't anything restarting, but it was just like this huge interest in fringe um, spiritualities, and that would have been a really fun time to have been around, I think. To have known some of those people and to have learned from them would have been very, very cool. Très, très chouette. I feel like I haven't eaten enough today. Oh, hey, buddy. Speaking of people who haven't eaten enough today, I don't think you're one of them, Mr. Raccoon Boy. You do. You look like a raccoon. You big old boy. Hi, Busty. You are my friend, and you lead me to all the good things in this world. That's what you do. Do your job. Thank you for being a beautiful little friend. Aw, my cats, they don't like their treats. John got them some really fancy treats that are like freeze dried, low key, smell good to me. I low key want to try one of them, and I put them out for my kitties a moment ago, and they like sniffed at them and turned away. I'm like, whoa, that's rare. Is the photo useful for the reading? For mediumships, totally, totally, Azel. Yeah, it helped. Well, only because it's like it's not necessary for me to do a mediumship, but it's kind of like how I wish that I could see and hear you, all of you. I wish I could hear and see all of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, someday YouTube will have that technology. We'll all just be little, boxes, kind of like Zoom. That's what I would love, if I could see everyone's face and hear everyone's voice. That's why, part of the reason why I love doing private readings is I can put a voice and a face to the person, which always makes things way more personal, I will say. It's useful, but not necessary. I find it's useful just more for that reason. It's, I guess, less for spiritual reasons and more just for that kind of a reason. Just, yeah. But it helps. It helps. What are you doing, Henri? Are you being so cute? Because that's what I think you are. You are my pet muskrat. Yes, you are. Oh, that was cute. Oh, that was so cute. What you just did. It was so totally cute. Yeah. I love you. Yeah. You are my little friend. You are. You keep me company when I'm sad and lonely. You're very cute. Did you know? Did you know this? Yes, you are. You're beautiful. You're so beautiful too. Oh, my kitty is just staring up at me, man. So cute. Is it possible to feel a person's energy from a photo? That's a good question. I sometimes do, and especially as someone who works and has worked in photography for a long time as well. Do I believe, yes and no. I think that's the power. But I think that's more the power of photography, less than spirituality. Does that kind of make sense? Like, a good photo that, say, is depicting what I can see, what I would consider to be a good photo, like, sometimes the best photos are the most painful to see. They're photojournalists who are taking photos of, say, horrible things happening, like wars, things. Okay, for example, I'm thinking specifically of this photo I saw of this woman stuck in the middle of a war in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And there's been a civil war going on there. I did not know this. I'm ignorant to this. But there's been a civil war going on there for quite a while. And this young lady was like in her early 20s. She had a baby strapped to her. And her husband were just like trying to escape this like tyrant dictator and like just moving from village to village. And I felt her energy in that photo. I felt her sorrow. I felt her frustration. But I feel like, but I think that's the power of good photography, you know, less than, you know, it being me connecting to her spirit remotely, you know. But in a way, I am kind of, I hope, you know, I do look at photos of people who are suffering and do pray, you know, like that there's some, that they have some relief from their pain or suffering in some way at that time. Don't apologize for any of your questions, Aisel. This is a perfect time for story time, question time. Yeah. And we'll be back. We'll be back with free readings again. Probably tomorrow night. We'll do more. We'll do some free readings tomorrow night. I don't want to say I don't have it in me tonight, but I don't have as much energy tonight. I almost didn't go live tonight, but I was like, okay, I'll go live, but like only, you know, people who really like need me tonight, because I'm kind of busted. I'm kind of busted. I worked a lot this week, and I don't think I got enough sleep. I keep on trying to go to bed really. I have a really hard time going to bed early. Isn't that right, Henri? It's so tough for me. Look at me. I love you. Thank you. The tiny cat meows. Tiny cat meows. Yes. Tonight I am gonna have a good ass rest. Yeah. I need to go to bed early, like not play around, have dinner early, do what my roommate does, and go to bed hella early, and then wake up feeling rested. Okay. I did go to bed. I went to bed at 11 10 last night. I had to wake up at 6 this morning. And I was just so exhausted. I was so tired at work. I'm just not a morning person. I think that's what the problem is I'm just not really a morning person. Yeah, I gotta be up really early tomorrow. It's gonna be pretty brutal. Hey, Henri. Are you? Hey, how are you? I appreciate you being here with me. I do. Yes, I do. I love it when my cat's here. It makes me feel more in my element. Having a little black cat, having a huge ass black cat at my feet. Are you just chilling? Are you just chilling? Yeah, you are. Just face this way so I can see your cute little face. Thank you. I was gonna say it's way late for you, huh? 5 a.m. Whoa. Whoa. Wow, we have a 13-hour time difference. Are you getting up now to start your day, or are you more of a night owl, Aisel? Ain't no shame. If you can live the night owl lifestyle, I encourage it for anybody. I used to be. I am inherently a night owl. Yes, you woke up to drink water and you couldn't sleep. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I don't mean to be keeping you up. Yeah, I sleep with my mouth open. I don't have sleep apnea. I know I don't have sleep apnea, but I often sleep with, actually lately I haven't been sleeping with my mouth open. But for like the past 3 to 6 months, I've been sleeping with my mouth wide open because I sleep on my back. I think that's why. And I wake up at least, I usually wake up maybe twice in the night just for some water. Just chug some water because my mouth is so dry. You know that feeling? Just like, ah, yeah, definitely happens to me. I'm really at a loss actually as to what I'm going to eat for dinner tonight. I think, what do you think I should have on me? I think really I need to eat healthier. That's something I need to address with myself. I don't eat terribly. I do butter everything up. I love my Irish butter. I'm an Irish girl at heart. Love my Irish butter. I put butter on everything. Yes, we have a huge time difference. So you're, yeah, it's 4:59 here. Hello, Liam Roberts. Thank you. That's what I was just gonna say. I was like, I think I'm gonna make I'm gonna steam some veggies tonight. Um, the problem is when I make veggies though, I butter them up. I won't butter them up and I won't salt them up. Just steam some veggies. I'm not trying to lose weight or anything. I need to put more vitamins in my body because I eat fast. I don't eat fast food. That's not true. No. I eat a range of things. I might have some fish too. But yeah, thank you for the advice, Liam. I will take that. I will definitely take that. Yes, I am. I am. I'm from California. Are you from the UK? Your name's Liam, and that's a very British name. I'm actually originally from England too. It is 5 o'clock right now, so, and we just had the time change last weekend, so it's quite nice. It's still light out, yeah. But it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So you are in the UK, yeah. Liam, Nigel, Trevor, Callum. Those are all like totally British names. Like if I ever had a son, I would name him something traditionally British. How are you doing, Liam? Hey, Charles. How are you doing? And where are you from in the UK, Liam? You're not doing well today, Charles. I'm sorry, man. I almost didn't go live. I wasn't feeling. My mom was telling me that there's a lot of solar flares or something. There's a lot going on in the stratosphere right now that's affecting people's emotions and stuff. And I had really high anxiety today for no reason. Um, but I went on a really good walk. I walked it off. I walked it off. East side walk it off. West side walk it off. Yeah, I walked it off. I'm very blessed to live by the sea, by the ocean, not the sea, Pacific Ocean, not damn sea. Um, yeah, and so I went down to the beach today, and oh, and then I went on a walk near the stone quarry, the old former stone quarry, which is further away from the beach. Um, and there were hella cute dogs. I think we just received a donation while I'm babbling. We did. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Hoda Files? Hoda Phyllis? Thank you very much for your donation, love. Let's add you to the list. And your name is Ashley. Is that what you would like me to refer to you as, my darling? Oh, my cat is looking so freaking cute right now. I wish I could show you guys. I wish I had the power to show you him. He is looking like a little angel. Angel. Yeah, you go to sleep, Aisel. You go sleep well. Go back to bed so you're nice and rested for the rest of your day. In the Norfolk. I almost said that in a bad way. Area near the farms and nature. I wish you a beautiful life with blessings. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's very rural, there, isn't it? Is that Norfolk? I'm mispronouncing it. That's very embarrassing. If my mom is listening to this right now, she'd be embarrassed for me because I should know how to pronounce my British places. I was raised to do so. Um, is that kind of like Midland, like central or south? Hella rural. Norfolk. 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 I don't know why I can't say it. It's so embarrassing. It's not like I think I've heard of things also with that name here in the U.S. and I've probably been mispronouncing it. Worcestershire sauce. I can't pronounce Worcestershire. Oh, I just did it. Worcestershire. Ah, there we go. What's the other link? There's one that really cracks me up when Americans read it. They always read it wrong. Oh, I forget it. Anyway, when it comes to me, I'll mention it. Ashley, were you interested in 2 mini readings? Or did you want a 10-card reading? Did you want a 10-card reading or a 5-card? Let me know. Let me know. America, America, this is you. Hi. You are so cute. It's the funny things that you do. America, America, this is you. I used to know the entire theme song for America's Funniest Home Videos. I used to know it. You're my little funny American boy. What are you doing? So cute. Two mini readings sounds wonderful. Just need to pull over. Service is skipping. Oh, okay. No problem. Take your time. Be safe. I love that too. That's the other thing I love about reading for y'all is you guys can get readings from me like on the road. I've given readings to people on the road for sure. Not with me on the road, but like to people who are on the road. I think one person told me that they got a reading from me on the toilet once. No lie. They're a friend, so they can tell me things like that. Um, yeah, no, you can literally be anywhere and get a reading. Kind of magical in a way. It's a blessing. If it's not a lesson, it's a blessing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing. America, America, this is you. This is it. America, America, this is you. Okay, enough of that. I used to know that whole theme song. Okay, first question. All right, love. Aw, thank you, Charles. It's very true. It's very true. Every like is a blessing. Is a blessing. That those likes are a big deal. They get me in that algorithm. And furthermore, I do think that if someone goes into a channel and they see there's only like 2 likes or something, and they go into another channel and they see there's like 13 likes, there is some judgment. There is some judgment there, I think. Not with me, but you know, maybe like. So I always look and see how long someone's been live streaming. That's how I, you know, and what how you know it also matters how many subscribers they have, and it's all relative, but it's all. I also need to find more tarot reader friends who I used to do collabs with other readers all the time. You should look on Google, you might see, and I just love being in a peaceful place. I love my own company. Oh, very cool, Liam. How about you? And I wish for your channel to get more out there. Don't give up. Thank you. Yeah, this channel is gonna blow up. This channel. Oh, thank you, Ashley. That's what I want people to feel. That means a lot to me. You're a sweetheart. Thank you. I've had this channel for 3 years, Liam. It takes a while to, or it has taken me a while to get engagement. I think that's sometimes the toughest part. But once you get those loyal people who want to engage, that's what's up. Miss Ashley, what is your sign? What does Jay feel towards me? Do we feel the same way? What is the purpose of this connection? Do you want me to do my romance spread, where I do their thoughts, feelings, and their intentions towards you? My OG spread without butter. I was talking earlier about how I put butter on all my food. I need to stop doing that. America, America, listen. Y'all want to know a secret? Well, it's not a secret anymore, but I have 4 accounts on YouTube, and I always like my video 4 times from each account, or 1 time from each account before I go, or right when I go live. So I always have at least 4 likes. It's so ridiculous, but I think it gets things going. I did see the question, honey. I asked you, would you like me to to ask it differently? I have a romance spread that I'd love to do for you. His thoughts, his feelings, and his intentions. Did you want me to do that, or do you want me to just ask how does he feel towards you? Also, do you know his astrological sign, and what is your astrological sign? You were thinking of starting a YouTube channel, you don't know where to start. Start with something that interests you, something that interests you and that you're knowledgeable about. It has to be something that you're knowledgeable about. Or I mean, you can just be a talking head, honestly, on YouTube. Are you funny, Liam? You're a Leo, or he's a Leo. You're a Gemini. Ooh, good. That's a pretty. I love Leos. I'm a sucker for Leos, girl. I am a sucker for those Leos. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley. Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Angels, messages, and spirit guides. What are Jay's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Ashley? Part of me started this. I started this YouTube channel for I mean, because I love both tarot and I love YouTube. It made perfect sense. I've always been a YouTube nut. I'm a YouTube dork. I love a lot of YouTube. And I got into tarot tube during the pandemic, during lockdown, which was a perfect time, I think. And just like what you're talking about, Ashley, how you said feels like kind of like, it feels like home. I felt like I was at home with a lot of readers on their screens, in their room, whatever. It felt like I was sharing a moment with, even if they weren't reading for me. So I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Like it's yeah, it's like going to a, like actually going to a reader. That's what you're doing. But yeah, I loved YouTube, and it just kind of made sense. I'm like, well, I do tarot. I've always done tarot, and I know tarot, and I know and love YouTube, so it just kind of made sense. 10 of Wands, Judgment, the Sun reversed, Page of Swords reversed, and 9 of Cups reversed. How long have you known this guy? I'm not liking this energy yet. I'm sorry, honey. I gotta be really honest. Well, I always am. I don't... So here's here's what I'm seeing. With his general energies, for some reason, we have the 9 of Cups reversed. He's dissatisfied with... No, it's not you. I feel like there's other factors of his life that are very dissatisfying to him. He's very, very picky. I mean, okay, I guess a lot of us are, but especially Leo men can be very, very picky. They can also be hoes. This show, Leo men. I know Leo men. You've come to the right woman. I think I've talked about this before. If you ever have an issue with a Leo man, come to Sophie. She will help you out because she knows them very well. How long have you known him? Because something about that information to me is crucial. There's something here about a lack of... Like, he feels like it could go either way. Plucky little poppet. How are you doing, my friend? It's been, I feel like, years since I've seen you. How are you doing? No worries at all. 8 years. I just want to stop thinking about him. That makes so much sense. Oh my, I was going to say, I don't understand what your general energies are, honey, with this 10 of Wands. That's what's going on. You want to forget. It's a burdensome adoration here. And so there's a history with you guys. Okay, I was gonna say, if this is someone brand new, this could just be a matter of him not knowing you. That's why I kept on asking. But then I was like, because then I was like, Spirit was saying, but if they know each other, then this is a matter of him just turning away. Judgment. He's not looking at he's not seeing your light for the way it shines. I just see all this energy of turning away. Page of Swords reversed. And I do stick with my first statement that he's not happy in his life right now. This is definitely someone who's kind of down in their life right now. But I know that's not what we asked about him, but that is coming through as well. He's not in a really great place. But I don't think that has anything to do with this connection or lack thereof. I think, but it is coming through. Yes, I need to focus on work and career, but I keep getting into this loop because of our connection. When we do get together, that sounds like a Leo. It's just like it's like, they're wrong for you a lot of the time. I've been there, girl. I was talking about my crazy ex-boyfriend just a moment. Like, I'm getting, like, this is so funny. You weren't in the room. This was, like, maybe, like, 20, 30 minutes ago. He was a Leo. Just did and said weird things and would break up with me all the time, and then we'd get back together, and it would just be this cycle of shit. I don't know any other way, better way of putting it. Yeah, you deserve a man, and you know it. You deserve a man who's gonna want you truly all the time and adore you. We've never been together intimately, but we talk for hours and connect intellectually. Yeah, you've got to. You don't have to do anything, but if I were you, I would do my very, very best to move on. Look to a greener pasture, and you know it. This Ten of Wands, you know. I don't need to tell you. I would start. Focus on yourself, your career. Focus on you, girl. That's always good. I'm all about that. And when you feel ready for love that's not of the J variety, take a peek at what's out there. See what kind of, there's a man out there for you, honey. I promise you that, I can tell you. Liam, you're in agreement with me. Yeah, you're going to find a man. He's going to treat you right. You're not going to question where he's at emotionally nor physically. And it's just going to be a breath of fresh air. It's going to be something completely different from, this guy, you don't even get the physical from him. I want you to be in because I know there's someone out there for you that wants to be with you entirely. And this guy is just not in it. And you deserve that. Yeah, you're very welcome, hun. It's never fun to impart those messages. It hurts, it hurts me, because I've been, when feelings aren't reciprocated, but at the same time, when you can hear it from a spiritual source, it validates things. I think it does. I go to tarot readers. They say that you shouldn't read for yourself, so I stopped doing that for a while. I do I'll tell you a secret. Every once in a while, I'll pull maybe a couple cards for myself, but the problem with reading for yourself is that you end up inflecting, I feel, like your own desires or wishes or mindset onto the question. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone in here is a reader as well, but I love other tarot readers. I need them in my life. Oh, why thank you, Liam. Thank you. That's very lovely of you. I normally show my face on here, but I am not today. But thank you. What you want? Let's read the whole thing. What do you mean, Charles? It can be hard to read for yourself, especially if you have any kind of energetic veil of grieving. Yes, or any particular blind spots. As you are going through a growth cycle, it's challenging. Yes, when you're asking a question, especially if it's something that means like a lot, enough for you to go and sit down at your desk and pull some cards and smudge and get in touch with spirit, that takes effort, when reading. Yeah, I think I misread I think so too. I think that's very easy to do. Stephen Harbor, how are you doing, my friend? Oh my God, how are you, love? Hope you're doing well. I'm a medium more than a reader. I use cards, but not nearly so beautifully as you do. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Super grateful. That was perfect. Awesome. Clarity. That's what's up is clarity. Hold on one second. Oh my God, my friend Steven. How the heck are you? Steven is a VIP member of the channel. What am I up to tonight? I'm working. I'm at home. John's out of town. So I am taking care of the dogs and the animals. You should come over. If you're free tonight, you should totally come over. We should hang out. It'd be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Steven lives, we live near each other, and we are IRL friends who met on this channel. What a blessing. What a blessing. outside of that, want to hang. Text me about that. You should come over. Is there something going on in the city or something? You got called off tonight? You should come over, dude. Take an Uber and come over tonight. You should do a YouTube video. I'm serious, Steven. We have the spare room set up. We got a bed here. Got a bed here. It'd be fun. I gotta be up. Oh, shoot. I do have to be up hella early tomorrow. I gotta be up at like 6. I have a really early photo shoot in San Jose. But you're still welcome to come over. Yeah, you should come over. No problemo. I'll have to go to bed early. That is the bummer, is I will have to go to bed early. That I can't lie about. Okay. But yeah, no, message me and stick around. Yeah, text me. That's Steven, I was thinking about you today when I was at the beach. Remember when we went to the beach and we saw those squirrels that were like humping each other and then they went like crazy when they saw you? You can come over soon. That would be really cool, Steven. Like I said, I will have to go to bed. Early bird. But we can do this. All right, second question. What does my career look like this year? I'm a past life regressionist. And I'm about to do this full time starting next month. That's really cool. I do past life regression as well. Very cool, Ashley. Is your business offline? Yeah, you should come over soon, Steven, because I gotta go to bed at like, let's see. Damn, I gotta be up. I gotta go to bed at like 10, so I gotta warn you, Steven. I do have to go to bed early. But you're still more than welcome to. I'd love you to come over, or you could come over tomorrow night. But you're probably working tomorrow night. You do both of those. Very cool. So in person, QHHT or BQH? Is QHHT quantum healing? Are you joking, Ashley? That is what that QHHT is? My mom is a devout follower. Mom, are you listening right now? My mom is a devout follower of QHHT. She really wants me to get a session. You're the first person on my channel to mention it. That's crazy. She's usually here. Mom, where are you? She's usually watching, but my mom's not watching tonight. But she is way into it. I've never gotten involved in it. No, I just do a freestyle girl. I just do a freestyle. Yeah, I've just had the gift since I was younger, but it's definitely something I want to look into. Girl, that is cool. Mom, yeah, you hear it? You're hearing this? See? The first person, Mom, on my channel. No, I don't think anyone's mentioned QHHT before, and I've mentioned that Janet is my mom. Hi, Mama. I think I've mentioned that to you too, Mom. Is like no one ever mentions QHHT. Wow, that's really cool, Ashley. Very cool. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Ashley's career look like? Did you say over the next month? Sorry. What does my career look like this year? Okay. Oh yeah, you did have a session a few years ago. I remember that. Yeah, very cool. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, how will Ashley's career go this year? You know, get in touch with me, Ashley. Oh, of course. Yeah, no, my mom and I are both, we are women of the spirit world, for sure. I'm blessed to have such a loving, wonderful mama who supports me, and yeah, absolutely, very lucky. Hi, Anita. Yes, you can still donate for a question. No prob, no prob. Um, all right, let's get on into this. I was gonna say, get in touch with me, because I would be very interested in getting a past life reading from you, honey. Strength, Temperance reversed, the Magician reversed, Six of Cups reversed, and Ten of Cups. Very interesting. Very interesting. So what I'm seeing is good and bad. I'm seeing a happy ending with this beautiful Ten of Cups at the end. I see things really picking up towards the end of this year. But I do see, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing, and you have the gift 100% with the Strength card. Have you already started sharing your gift? Because that's the problem I'm seeing here with this Six of Cups reverse and Temperance reverse is Spirit is saying it's going to be a little difficult. For some, I don't know specifically how, but it's going to be I don't know if it's like difficult to find clients, or I'm not quite sure what this is about, but Spirit is saying that there's still, while you do have the skills, you give free sessions. Yeah, I used to do that when I first started my channel. I used to give lots of free sessions. Now I'm beginning to charge. I don't want to, but yes. You don't want to charge? Honey, we all gotta eat. No one promised anyone a free past life reading. Oh my gosh, Plucky, you know about Canaanites. I know about Dolores. I'm familiar with Miss Dolores. You love doing it for free. That's wonderful, girl. But you also gotta eat. You also gotta eat and put a roof over your head. And I think that might be a little part of this. You gotta value yourself. And also, you don't want to take away the value from other readers as well who are making money doing it. You don't want to, like, I had to put a cap on how many free readings I was giving. When I first started my business and nobody knew who I was a new kid on the block. It was free. Come on board, check me out. Then after a little while, someone told me, they said, don't stop giving it away. That was a phrase that their uncle had told them growing up. They're like, don't ever give it away. Because if you do, it's not just unfair to you, but it's also unfair to everyone else around you. And it's fine to give free readings, everyone. I mean, I still do it. I didn't do any tonight, but, most nights I do them. It's hard to manifest money doing this work if you feel like it's a gift from elsewhere and you should be paying it forward. So then you sort of get in the way of your own manifestation. I struggle with it. And that's funny because there's also practitioners and readers who make heaps of money. And you know why? It's because they're manifesting it. It's all what you want to manifest. It really is. I know my channels. Someone asked, can I do a tarot card, a one-on-one tarot card reading? Liam, yes, I do those. Please email me. Here's my email. Please email me and we can schedule that. I do them over Zoom or Instagram phone. They're treating it as sacred, and they don't appreciate that I spent 8 hours of my time with them. When I charge, they give it value. Girl, for real. Facts. That's some real facts there. And I think that might be what your guides are talking about here, is like you need the Ten of Cups when it comes to one's job, one's career, is really about having everything that you need. Having all the physical things that you need, all of the material, all the spiritual things, everything that you need around you. And yeah, there's something about the way that you're sharing it that they're not liking, and it possibly has to do with that. 2 years. That's quite a long time. You've got quite a lot under your belt there. Maybe in this magician card reverse, maybe do you need to get to another level? Readings are $2 a minute. Most people start with a 20-minute reading at $40. But you can do as low as a 10-minute reading if you'd like, or an hour or 2 hours. It's up to you. And you can ask as many questions as you want while we're doing our one-on-one, and we'll pull as many cards as you want. Like, it's just me and you, and no interruptions, and no, yeah, just me and you. Very focused. Yeah. 2 years. You should be charging. Yeah. Like, I don't mind, like, okay, I've been doing this professionally for 3 years now, what I do, and I don't mind, and that's what this temperance, oh my god, yes, that's what this temperance reverse card is. They don't want you to, there's something about the way you're flowing, the way that you're giving, that your guides are saying you got to change it up a little bit. I think that's a big part of it. Yeah. And thank you so much. We received a couple of donations. We just received one right now. I'm so sorry. And thank you so much, Ashley, for your donation. I appreciate you. We received one from Anita, I believe. Let me check my phone. Yeah, thank you so much. One sec. Okay. All right. No, well, actually, I've got a currency converter right here. Let's see, Canadian dollar to US is, it's about a 5-card reading, I'm guessing. Probably maybe a little more. You donated 10. Yeah, it's $7.39, so you're right on the money. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Zorre? I had a friend in high school called Zorre. She was from, I want to say, Saudi Arabia. That's crazy. Oh, how weird. My phone was just listening to me? Okay. Um, okay. So let's get, sorry, I'm getting a little, need to get caught up here. Anita, CZ, and, Zohre. All right, Miss Anita, thank you. I'd like to know what I can expect in the connection between myself and MJ. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect in her connection between her and MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita express? Or sorry, one second. Sorry. All right. Let's get this party started, restarted. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect in her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Messengers and spirit guides, what can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, what can Anita expect from her connection with MJ? Those cell phones? Yeah, I'm getting distracted by my cell phone. I'm sorry. One sec. Friend coming over. Okay. King of Swords. What is your sign, Anita? And what is MJ? Oh, he's a Libra. Okay. Or they are a Libra. King of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Wands reversed, the Empress, and Ten of Pentacles reversed. And you're a Scorpio. Okay. King of Cups, Scorpio. This is very complicated. How long have you known this person? Because on one hand, they do want to be a solid 5 years. Yeah. On one hand, they want, like, I can see I knew this was not a connection that, like, I can usually, that is one of the things I can usually get really quickly. Even though I ask it, I can usually tell if this has been a long time or if this is, like, someone you just met. This feels like it's been a long time, but a lot of frustration. Good times, too. With the Empress card here, we've got the King of Cups and the King of Swords. The air mixing with the water of your sign. He's a Libra. You're a Scorpio, King of Cups. But he's not going to provide you with what you want, honey. With the Ten of Pentacles reversed. If you want marriage, he's not going to do it. That's what's really upsetting me. Is I feel like there's something here. There's something a little but there's something also about misaligned desires with the Knight of Wands reversed. Not quite on the same page about where things are going, perhaps. Ten of Pentacles is a very major marriage card. I pull a card for myself every day, and I've only pulled it once in my life upright, and on that day, I was asked to ordain a wedding. So, like, this card don't lie. Card don't lie. And with that, what I'm seeing is there is passion, there is love, there is a good there's a connection, but I'm not seeing the happy ending. I'm seeing like I said, a misalignment of desires with the Knight of Wands reverse. People wanting something different than he wants at the end. Maybe, I don't know if you're wanting kids, or maybe you just want him to be a more solid partner towards you. I'm not sure, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Things are complicated in that sense. Like, I don't want to tell you to walk away from him because I don't feel like he mistreats you at all. But I also feel like you have a vision of where you see yourself romantically in your life, and that vision is not matching his. So that is what I see for you, Miss Anita. Thank you very much for your donation. I really appreciate you. I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Very complicated. Like I said, I'm not gonna tell anyone to stop talking to anyone. Who am I to do that? Well, unless I felt that he was threatening you or hurting you, then I would say, girl, please step away. But I don't feel that. But I just also feel like it's just not gonna result in what you want. But he does have feelings for you. I don't want to like leave it with that, but it is true. I mean, he does, and I'm sure you know that. But just, yeah, misaligned divisions. Okay. You're very welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. Sorry, I got a little distracted there when I was first shuffling your cards. I really apologize for that. But we locked back in. We got the answer. Zohre, please come to the chat. Zohre, thank you so much for your donation. Zohre, please come to the chat. Thank you. Is Zohre there? She was there a moment ago. There she is. Does my ex-husband regret? Does he want to come back to me? Yes or no? What is your ex-husband's name, honey? What is his sign? Also, do you know his sign? And what is your sign? Ali? Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Ali... okay, that's 2 questions, honey bunny. Do you want to know if he regrets leaving you, or do you want to know if he wants to come back to you? Which one do you want, honey? Because I can't ask both in one question. Both of them? I cannot answer both of them, honey. You donated for 1 question. I can only answer 1. Which one would you prefer me to answer? Unless you can donate for 2 questions. I can answer both if you want, but those are 2 separate questions. Okay. Does he want to come back to you? I kind of wanted to ask that too. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zohre? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zohre? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zohre? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zohre? Masters and Spirit Guides, does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? Hi, Arcana Kadam. Arcana? Isn't that like an evil spirit? Or not an evil spirit, but like a... I follow this lady who raises kinkajous. So random. And one of them, I was watching today, one of her kinkajous is named Arcana? Same name as you. And he was a crazy little boy. Thank you so much for your donation. You will be next. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? What about spiders? I'm not afraid. I'm like one of those few women who's not afraid of spiders. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Oh, Iraq. Yeah. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Does Ali want to come back to Zilfrey? Or like the major arcana. I didn't really know what the name. I think it is. Isn't it from like Greek mythology or something? I don't know. Now I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. Three of Pentacles reversed. Six of Cups. King of Cups. Ten of Swords reversed. Wow, and Page of Wands. Okay, there's Zorge. There is a chance actually. I'm going to be honest, I rarely see this happen. Someone's spouse leaving. Oh, it's Indian. Its meaning is worship. Oh, I'm so sorry. Then it must, I'm sure there's another, in another language it means something else or something. But I like that meaning much better. You know, my mom's name means heaven in Turkish. Crazy, huh? Anyway, Solre, so I rarely see this. But I am seeing it. While he did not think that things worked out or were working out with the two of you, with the Three of Pentacles reversed, he does look back on this, on your marriage, really fondly with the Six of Cups. Yeah, I do think he wants to come back to you, girl. Wow, this is not something I've seen in a long time. And I felt compelled to ask that question rather than the regret question. Because I kind of just felt like... I already feel like he already regrets it. Whatever he did, leaving you. Five of Cups, he regrets it. But does he want to come back? Yes, he does. He's not done. Ten of Swords reversed. He hasn't fully accepted that the marriage is over. And he absolutely keeps interest. He has interest in you, continued interest in you with this Page of Wands. Deep, continued interest in you. He didn't think things worked out. That's why he left. There were other factors as to why he left as well, but do I think he wants to come back? He does want to. Yeah. Very rarely. I did not think I was going to be able to answer that in that way, but that is what I'm seeing for you, Zilfrey. So, and like I said, that tells me that he 100% regrets what he did. Wants to come back. Yeah. Oh, that is what I see for you, love. Thank you very much for your donation, and I wish you all the very best moving forward. We'll see how things go here. Very interesting. Okay. Please. All right. Arcana, or Archana, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Will I get job in Splunk in 2024? If yes, time frame. I can't give you a time frame. It's kind of hard for me to do that. Almost impossible for me to do that, but I can tell you if you'll get a job in 2024. I'll see what I can do for time. If the time frame comes to me, it comes to me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. The tarot, because the problem is, honey, the problem with this is tarot does not express numerical value. It doesn't express calendars, time, values of time. So it's near what I just have to draw from my own intuition and psychic abilities when it comes to that kind of stuff. Okay, but we're gonna ask the tarot. Will you get a job at Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? And what's your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Will Arcana get a job in Splunk in 2024? Eight of Wands reversed. Justice reversed. Four of Wands reversed. The Fool reversed. King of Wands. I'm sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're a woman or a man. I'm sorry, my friend. It does not look good for this year. Eight of Wands. It's not just the fact that they are a reversal. It's the fact that it's the reversals that they are. This Four of Wands reversed. A lack of a union with an employer. Not venturing, not having the opportunity to venture to the place that you wanted to be employed with the Fool reversed. There being a fundamental injustice and unfairness at your place, at this place of employment. Is this a business that you want to work at? Is this a type of business? I do see somebody seeing your light and seeing your value with the King of Wands, but it's like not enough people to bring you on or to power you to bring you on. But this also doesn't mean when we're talking about time, let's go back to time frames, Arcana. When it comes to time frames, this doesn't mean that you're never going to get hired by them. This could very well just, especially with this King of Wands here at the end, it could just mean that the right opportunity at that place has not presented itself. Or I don't know if it's a business or if it's a type of work that you're looking to get into, but wrong place, wrong time when it comes to 2024 and that job. Okay, that's really what I'm seeing there. So it very well is a software company. Okay. It totally sounded like I figured it was a tech company or something, software company. Yeah. No, I think that it will happen with this King of Wands. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, my friend. But I don't think it's going to happen this year. I really don't. But at the same time, that also doesn't mean that there isn't another software company that you could, share your talents off at and work at, Are you in California? Thank you, but you don't have to tell me, but thank you so much for your donation. That sounds like a San Francisco company or something. Yeah, stay vigilant, stay hopeful, Arcana. I don't want this reading to make you feel like, like I'm not going to find a job there. I'm never going to get hired there. No. I think you are going to get hired there. I just think it's going to take more time. And Furthermore, you might get hired somewhere else. That's the other thing. I don't want this to bring you down. I don't want this because you've definitely got some skills, man. You've got some skills, and someone's going to appreciate them. And someone's going to take you on. Oh, North Carolina. Okay, right on. Thank you so much for your donation, Matt. Thank you, thank you. We just got a donation from Matt. Matt, please go ahead. You're very welcome, Arcana. Thank you. And like I said, don't let this discourage you in any way. That King of Wands there really spoke to me. That to me is spirit saying that you should be working in this industry. I keep on getting the message of wrong place, wrong time. Okay, but you stay motivated and positive here. Because I do see something happening for you. Hey, Matt, how's it going, my friend? I hope you're doing well. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Yeah, how's it going? How are things? I am a crazy girl. I just invited my friend to hang out tonight, and I have to be up at 6 in the morning. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? You know what? I'm gonna call the photographer. I'm gonna see if we can move it up just by an hour. I'm gonna do that right now. If he says no, he says no. If he says no, he says no. But I'm gonna ask him. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm a crazy girl. Woo! What messages does Spirit want for Matt tonight? Let's see. Let us see. I don't even have any food for us. We're gonna have to go out and get food. Oh my god, my life. That would be fun. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. I've worked like a dog this week, y'all. I don't know how many hours I put into both my jobs, but and it continues on this weekend. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. It is Matt. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not trying to be like, but so excuse me. I have to get up at 6 in the morning for my day job if I work mornings. And then I come home and I go live, and I really enjoy going live. It's not like as energetically taxing for me as, my art modeling. But it's physically, it's very physically demanding. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear. And I'm really bad at sleep, at catching up with sleep. I'm really bad at just going to bed early and waking up early. I'm an inherent night owl. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages he needs to hear at this time. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, please provide Matt with any and all messages that he needs to hear at this time. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours. I'll be right back. 1 second. I need to go grab something really quick. Hey, KB, welcome. The 70s game show Be Right Back music. It's actually from the Eric Andre show, but they probably sourced the original sound bit from a 70s game show. Oh yeah, we love the corniness here. We love to get silly. Alright, Matt. Let's get into this. 4 of Cups. 2 of Swords. Death. Justice reversed. 7 of Swords. Strength. 3 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers. The Hermit reversed. The Hangman reversed. 6 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Four of Pentacles, and Three of Pentacles. This is incredibly interesting. Oh, thank you, Matt. Why, thank you. Today we are using the Beautiful Creatures Tarot by J.R. Rivera. Artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Yeah, no, we love this deck. Love this deck. They're very cute. You know, there's some, especially a lot of dudes don't like this deck because they think they look like creepy dolls or something. Thank you for appreciating it. I think they're cute. I think they're beautiful. Beautiful little creatures. Okay. It reminds me of the like Blythe dolls from the 70s, like those big eye, or like the big eye paintings. Anyway, especially this one. It's beautiful. So what I'm seeing, have you been talking to the crew, the toxic crew, the toxic compound, at the toxic compound, where they dwell in their toxicity? I mean, let's just start with the first card here, Four of Cups. I know you just lost your job, man. I'm so sorry. A little bit, not much. Okay. He just sort of generally looks like he's been uprooted from the 70s and dropped down into our timeline. Oh, Eric Andre? Low-key, yeah. I mean, low-key, I wish I looked like I was picked up from the 70s and dropped into this timeline. They seek you out sometimes. I'm getting that sense, but it was more the lovers, like an ultimatum of some type that was making me feel like they were somehow involved or something. But we've got, this deck actually has little definitions right underneath. Four of Cups, we have ennui, which there's no actual English definition for other than depression, sadness, not depressed, but a loss, at a loss, like meh, meh, you know, just meh. I know I'm not using words right now. I'm trying to be very French and very Jewish and just use all of the sounds that I can, but I feel like you're very at that point where it's like, yeah. But you still know that you have a lot of power within you and a lot of strength, a lot of fortitude to move forward despite this setback. And this is kind of giving you a new perspective on things as well with the Hangman, a very brand new perspective on things with the Hangman. An interesting thing that I noticed here was this Two of Swords with Three of Swords right underneath it. I almost want to ask you, not like a therapist or anything, but what's going on there? Three of Swords? Two of Swords, confusion. Three of Swords is always disappointment. Six of Pentacles is an equal balance of give and take. So this is very confusing for me. Excuse me, to read. That's exactly, yeah. Very detached from the world. Thank you for succinctly putting it into words in the English language for me. But that's exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah, just meh. Just like, so over it. You're over shit. Like, you're really, yeah. It's almost like that's the word, disassociating. Almost like you've disassociated, my darling. Yeah. Does it kind of feel like that? Because I'm deeply sensing that. And that's okay. You can have, your reality is becoming more fluid. I think that you're going to develop more feelings of being grounded. And because I've been there, man. I've been there when, like, especially when times are just like laughably bad. I disassociate. Been doing it since I was a kid. Like, when things get really bad, that's just kind of how I cope. And is that healthy? I don't know. Probably not. But we do what we have to do, right? Being a human is really fucking hard. That's probably the smartest thing I've said all day, but being a human is really effing hard. And at this point right now, it's especially challenging. Oh my god, I almost said especially. That's so funny. because a YouTuber today was saying, if I ever say especially ever again, please shoot me in the face. Hi KBH, thank you for your donation. You also disassociate. Yeah, you too. It's hard not to. It's hard, and it's also hard not to, and it's something it took me years to realize that I did. And have done since I was a kid. Um, when things get really rough, yeah, no, that's just human. That's human nature. That's the brain, you know. Um, exactly. Yeah, totally, KV, totally. This confusion with disappointment and something about. I feel like this has to do with the job loss. Two of Swords, Three of Swords, and Six of Pentacles. Something about this to me is work with the Six of Pentacles. Some kind of give and take, and I feel like they kind of blindsided. I know you didn't like the job. And I don't mean to like stay on the topic of your job, but your guys want to talk about what happened. Okay? They do. Like, I hate to say it, but that your guides want to talk about this job. Who is it? It was Coach? Or you're training for another gig. Right on, dude, right on. But what they just want to give you some peace with this last job, okay? That they wanted this to happen. They wanted this to happen. There's a transformation. There's something brand new on the horizon here with the Death card. TurboTax. Right on, man. Right on. Some people can sing and some people can do taxes and I can't. Sorry, that's just that was a really stupid line. A really funny line from Crank Yankers, but without the context, it's not funny, I guess. I know they did. I manifested. Exactly. You didn't like the job. You didn't like the job to be, but you still didn't want to lose it at the same time. But they wanted something better for you, and they know there's something better for you that would make you a lot happier, feel more content. Like, a job is always a job at the end of the day. There's going to be aspects of it that suck. There's going to be times when we're going to be doing it and really not wanting to be there. Like, that's just how, that's why it's called work, you know? That's why they pay us to do it. But you shouldn't feel miserable. And I feel like this job, I don't think it was making you miserable. It just wasn't the right cup of tea for you. It just wasn't. And I see transformation on the horizon with this Two of Pentacles reversed, this Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's like it's almost like they terminated that job. I know you're saying you manifested it, and I do believe you did largely. Sorry, my friend's coming over in just a second. If he comes over, I have to let him in and just have him sit down. It was aggravating. Yeah. Coach, right? Yeah, I'm sure it was a very aggravating job, and having to deal with people on that interpersonal level, and people being entitled and all that ish. I'm thinking about, honestly, Matt, me. I'm thinking about me when when something goes wrong. If I buy anything designer and it goes wrong, I freak out. Because I paid so much money for something and it didn't work out. But I'm always really nice. I'm never mean, but it's still like a lot. Like, I know I sound like a stressed out person, and it's a lot for the other person to handle, and I feel bad for them. Even though I'm nice, I'm still really stressed. Are you going to help me out here or not? You know? And they always do. It was aggravating. So TurboTax is the next direction for you. Yeah, things were imbalanced with this Justice Reverse card, and there's a new union on the horizon with this Lover's card, and it will provide you with the particular needs that you have with this Four of Pentacles. It's interesting, we have this Three of Pentacles here as well. Three of Pentacles right next to the Four of Pentacles. All this work stuff coming up. Yeah, even you're doing roadside assistance next. Nice, legit. Actually driving. Oh, on the phone. Oh, like AAA. Like, hello, how can I assist you, dude? Hero. That's some hero stuff. Very cool. Very cool. You come up with some very cool ideas of how to make money. Do you know that? Do you know that? Like, I really, that's that Knight of Cups creative soul within you. Like, like, that would be such a cool job. I never even thought about that. Like, yeah, I'm not, that sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. And you can do it remotely, and you can help people out. And yeah, there's definitely good work coming towards you with this Three of Pentacles here. It's just, I'm just trying to figure out what this Seven of Swords is all about and what this Hermit reversed is all about here. Like, someone was unfair to you in some way. Maybe your guides are still talking about Coach. Like, something was taken from you, right from under the rug. Possibly your job, okay? And now it's time to, oops, sorry. Now it's time to put yourself back out there, which you have with the Hermit reverse. I love this Three of Pentacles. Things working, and I love that it's right, I love that it's right next to the Four of Pentacles. Things working out for you in your job, in the sphere of your job. You know what I mean? Oh, you already got the new job? Oh, you guys, can you hold on just 1 second? My friend is here, and I need to invite him in. 1 second. And we are back. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's just a friend. It's okay. All right. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm feeling there. Feel like there are definitely good things ahead for you. Much better opportunities. A much better opportunity than the one that you had previously. Yeah, you definitely manifested this, and I think I think your angels, had a hand in it as well. But I also think that you hugely manifested, and that's a great thing. Moving on. I love that. So that is what I see for you, Matt. Thank you very much for being here and for your donation, and I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just realized I'm out of breath because I just ran up the stairs twice. Woo, okay. All right, I'm all good. All right. You're so welcome, Matt. Thank you. Thank you, love. All right, let's see who's the next person we had on deck. KVH. KVH, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. I would like to know Jim's feelings towards me, please. Hi, Lakeisha. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, hon. Do you need to donate again? I never received a donation from you. Wait, did you make a donation and I didn't do a reading for you? Did that happen? If it did, can you tell me what day it happened? Because that I usually write it down. 1 second, KVH. I'm so sorry, Lakeisha. If someone makes a donation and they don't come to the chat, I always write it down. Let me see if you're in my notes here. But I might have missed it. No, okay. So I'm not seeing it in my notes, Lakeisha. I might have missed it though. So if you know that you made a donation, say like on the 14th, or sorry, the 3rd or whatever. Isn't today the 14th? Today's the 15th. Say you know you made a donation on a certain day. Just let me know. I can check. And I always like give myself a reminder that I gave the person Monday at 11. This Monday. Through was it PayPal or Cash App or was it PayPal? Well, let's see here. 1 sec. Sorry, everybody. On PayPal, Cash App, even easier. Okay, let's check Cash App. Okay, so that was Monday the 11th, right? Oh, but it's I do see it, honey, but it says that I gave you the reading. Can you jog my memory and let me know what your question? Do you remember what your question was? Because it's my records are saying because I gave it a little heart. I do that to let you know and let me know that I've given the reading. But I know that I can forget stuff. So, do you know what question it was, hon? Do you remember what you or what? Because yeah, I got you, girl. We're good. We're good. You're not. I know you're. I know you. I've given readings for you. I don't feel like you're the type of person to try and do anything. You know, I probably just missed it. But it says it says I did give you a reading, but I totally could have missed it. It could be my bad, 100%. In which case I will give you a reading. Oh, what are you doing, little buddy? You being totally cute. Okay, I did. Okay. Lakeisha, based on just my faith in you and how I know you're a good woman, I totally believe you. And the fact that I know I have ADHD, I usually have pretty good check on things. No, girl, don't. I'm telling you, I had a feeling something weird happened this week. Like someone made a donation, like I didn't give a reading. Don't. You're all good. You're not the type to lie. I've read for you many times. Like it's all good. You wouldn't. You're all good. And I'll even add you real quick to the list. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I missed your reading. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I hope you're doing well, Lakeisha. It's been a while since we chatted. Okay. All right, KVH. Thank you so much for your patience. I really appreciate it. I'm a little dumb sometimes. I'm very, very transparent about my ADHD that is currently untreated. So, yeah, thank you so much for your patience. I would like to know Jim's feelings towards me, please. He's an Aquarius, and so am I. Oh, Aquarius Club! Hey! You just want to know his feelings, or do you want me to do... I have a romance, I call it my OG romance spread. Their thoughts, their feelings, and their intentions towards you. Do you want to do that? Girl, I feel like we're birds of a feather, quite honestly. You've mentioned quite a few things that have, like, resonated with me. I think we might be very similar people. But yeah, I have a romance spread. You want to do that? Yeah, I want to get to that too. I was going to say, like, it's much more thorough. We can answer, like, basically 3 questions. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards... honey, how do you want me to refer to you? As KV? Or... Kate, Do you mind if I use your name? Do you mind if I use your name? Because I just feel Katie. Okay, that was my best friend's name. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Jim's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Katie? Aquarius. I've dated Aquarius dudes. Cause as a fellow Aquarius, are you January or February? I'm a January Aquarius. I've dated January Aquariuses and I've dated February Aquariuses. Did it work out? No, but it did. It did it. But I'm not with them to this day. I'll say that. They weren't the worst though. I don't think Aquarius men are the worst. They can be all right. Four of Cups. Oh, do you guys have a history? Temperance. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Three of Pentacles. And the World reversed. You guys have a history, don't you? How long have you known him? I would be really shocked if you guys didn't have a history, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But this feels like, at least, like there's been, I don't want to say burdens, but it's pretty new a few weeks ago. I feel like there's frustrations. You're not seeing what you want to see as Aquarius things, but I think there's past lives. Interesting. As Aquarius creatures, as Aquarius things. I don't know why did that Aquarius things. As we are as Aquariuses, I think we are not the most romantic sign. I will say that. We have a deep fascination with romance. Every human does, but I think we're probably the least romantic. Just take me with a grain of salt. You can disagree if you choose. I don't care. We're just having a discussion here. But I think we're the least romantic sign. Do you agree with me? But you're not the first to pick up on some histories. There's something, yeah. There's something here with the world reversed. And you're kind of disappointed about how everything's panning out. Despite the fact that his thoughts towards you, we have I feel like that's always been my issue, not just with in love in general, with any other sign, but especially with other Aquarius dudes. I've loved many an Aquarius man. They're good men. They can be really good guys. We're good women. We're a good sign. But they're really, the communication is really off, and I often find that the same signs can't date each other. Because all of our positive traits are the same, but all of our negative traits are also the same. You know what I mean? We are very good eggs. Absolutely, girl. We are very good. My favorite flavor of bagel. Good egg. Yes, absolutely. We are good eggs, and I've definitely loved many an Aquarius man. 3, only 3, but I can think of 3 right now that I loved, and they're good, but the communication was always so off, and there's potential here, though. I'll tell you that. With his, like, here's the thing, is I see that you kind of feel, I don't want to say distressed, but, like, disappointed, I suppose. A little bit disappointed and frustrated with how things are going. But I'll tell you what, girl. His thoughts towards you, we have temperance. He's wildly attracted to you. And he does want to share with you. And he wishes he could say a lot of things to you that he doesn't. That's so Aquarius. That's so us. I'm sure you can understand that as well. I'm the same way. Girl, there was a guy today who totally hit on me. And he said awkwardly, he was awkward too. I could tell that, you pick up the vibes. And he was just like, oh, have a great day. And I should have talked to him about his artwork. I should have talked to him, but I didn't. I didn't express myself. I was like, I barely stuttered out, "You have a nice day as well." I was so awkward. This guy was cute. And I noticed, I was clocking him in class. He was cute. And yeah, he saw me get back into my car when I was leaving work, and he was really, really sweet. And I just thought to myself, girl, you're so stupid. Like, why didn't you say, that would have been like the perfect thing. Like, so how is your art? How is your BFA going? Like, how's your master's going? Like, blah, blah, blah. Ugh, I felt so dumb. Anyway, so there's a lot of issues with communication, and that's what's going on here. There's a lot he wishes he could say to you with the Temperance card. His feelings, don't even question his feelings. You don't have to question them. He feels very strongly about you with the Ace of Cups. Like, woo! Yeah, yeah. There's usually other opportunities that come up. What do you mean? In your relationship? In this connection? I think that his intentions, he wants to make this work with the Three of Pentacles. He wants to somehow be able to make this work with you, because it could be challenging. It can really be challenging. I've definitely seen two signs that of the same feather who've gotten together and done well, for sure. But it could, like I mentioned, it's talk to the cute guy. Oh, I hope so. I was thinking that he was in it. I noticed he parked like 2 cars away from me, and he didn't move his car, and he was just sitting in there. And I almost walked up to him and just been like, "Hey, like, do you want to get coffee sometime?" I almost did that, girl, but I was shitting my pants. I did not. I was like, no, I should not do that. I could have. It would have been okay. Anyway, it's okay to be nerdy and shy, but yeah, someday. Next time I see him. He's a cutie. Anyway, yeah, so back to the matter at hand. I don't think you got a question. I don't think I've never seen this guy before, girl. I work at an art school in at the Academy of Art in San Francisco. And I've never seen him before. He came into class late, and I noticed, so that's why I noticed him. And he was the only dude in the class. There were like 9 students, and he was the only dude in the class. He was really sweet. Yeah, no, I'm a dweeb. It's all good. And there's other cute guys to talk to. You know, it's all good. Whatever. But anyway, back to your matter at hand. You don't have to question Jim. Do you know that? You probably feel like you do because of the communication issue, but he really likes you. Ace of Cups right in the center for the feelings. Do you know? I don't know how well you know tarot, but Ace of Cups is I'm not going to say the L word because I don't think it's like, I think it's a little too early to say that. But wow, yeah. That's what I'm going to say. Wow. So that is what I have for you. Sweet Katie, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate you, and I hope I brought you clarity to your situation with Jim. Like I said, I don't think you have to worry about anything. I think you're all good. I think, the one thing I would be concerned about is the fact that he's clearly not expressing his emotions and his feelings. These Ace of Cups feelings. If he was, you wouldn't be here. You know, you wouldn't be coming to me and asking me what he feels about you. So that is the problem. That's a huge problem. Is he's retaining a lot of emotions and feelings. But I do feel like you might be able to squeeze them out of him. We're women. As Aquarius women, we have that edge of emotion. We have that edge of communication that I feel like the men don't have. Agree with me if you don't want to agree with or disagree with me, but that's how I feel. I feel like as Aquarius women, we can kind of coax Aquarius men to be more in touch with their emotions and their communication. Lakeisha, please come to the chat, love. It is your turn. Lakeisha. Moesha. I totally forgot that RuPaul was in the Brady Bunch movie part 2. I think it was the second one. and they're like, Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And then and they're at the pool, and then RuPaul is right next to them, and she has like this beautiful daughter, and she's just like, and her daughter's just like, Moesha, Moesha, Moesha. Does anyone remember that, or am I having like a false memory of something? You're very welcome, Katie. You are very welcome. Yeah, it looks pretty promising. It looks pretty promising to me. Miss Lakeisha, please go ahead and post your question right in the chat. Thank you. Miss Lakeisha. Is my life on the right track? That's a good question. It's a very good question. Yeah. RuPaul played the school counselor for Jan. Yes, yes. RuPaul did play the school counselor for Jan. And then they were at the pool. I swear to God, they saw and she's like, oh, hi, Mrs. Blah, 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 when they go to the pool. And she's like, oh, hi, Jan. And then she has like 3 girls. And she has like one that's a Marsha, her name's Moesha, and one that's a Jan. I don't know what her name is, but they're like complaining to each other. It was really stupid and really cute. But yeah, no, I totally forgot about that. RuPaul is my girl. You're also an Aquarius. It's the night of the Aquariuses. I gotta take a sip of LaCroix for this. Quite delicious. All right, let's get into this. Is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? That's a very Aquarius question, I think. Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient Masters and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Ancient and Spirit Guides, is Lakeisha's life on the right track? Oh my gosh. Sorry. One sec. Not only are the cards like flying out of my hands, Lakeisha, but my left ear, oh my gosh, it was itching so bad. I don't know what, I gotta look up what that means. My left inner ear was itching so badly when I was pulling your cards. Okay, let's see what's going on here. 8 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Hierophant reversed, the Magician, and the World reversed. Oh my god, my crystals. Is your life on the right track? No, Lakeisha. There's a different direction that you need to go. 8 of Cups. Oh. Change is definitely underway for you. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. Your guides are on they're not on their way, they're already helping you. Getting everything in check, getting everything right. But no, the Hierophant reverse, there's something about the track in which your life is on that's not on the right one. Cycles coming to an end, things coming to an end and needing to move away from them, with the World reversed and 10 of Swords. Possibly a physical move with this 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is like a quest. Moving on, moving forward in some way, physically or mentally. And I always save the best for last, like Vanessa Williams, the Magician. You've got the power, girl. You've got the power to do some amazing things and to make some amazing changes in your life and to redirect your life on the right path. It's not on the right path right now, but it doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong. There's just better things in store for you. It's really quite beautiful energy, I think. There's better things in store for you. Shedding old skin and embracing the new. Chris, hey, thank you so much for being here. You know what? I'll take one last donation tonight and then we'll close things out. My friend is here. My friend is upstairs waiting to hang out with me, and we need to eat dinner and stuff. But yeah, I can take one last donation. Okay. Good. You've been feeling better lately. I mean, I don't want to be super direct about it, but like Ten of Swords sometimes talks about, I don't, it's tough to talk about. Obviously, it's really tough to talk about death. And I don't forget that you've lost someone, Lakeisha. I never forget that. And I'm glad that you're healing. I can see that. I can feel that energy with this magician. The Ten of Swords is shedding old skin. Doesn't mean that you're going to forget about him. That's not what's going on. But that's not what's going on at all. And you know that. That's not what's going on. It's about it just embracing the new and oh, sorry, my crystals are all over the place. It's crazy. When I was reading for you, your cards were all over the place. It's good energy. It's good energy, Lakeisha. I'm really grateful that you're feeling better, and because you really deserve it. You really do, honey. You're on a really bright spiritual level. I had the privilege of giving Lakeisha a private reading, so I don't know, when I hear y'all's voices, I just feel like I can feel your vibrations better, and you've got beautiful, beautiful vibrations, Lakeisha. You've got a beautiful spirit and wonderful things coming towards you. You're very welcome, sweetheart. And I'm sorry I forgot about your reading thing. All right. Yeah. Yes, you may. Did you already make your donation? You did, girl. Thank you so much for putting a little cherry on top there, Chris. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. You are a sweetheart. All right, let's do this. So you would like, let's type correctly, because we went to school for English. Let's get our spelling down. May I have a potential love reading between Darius and you? Okay. Oh, you want the OG thoughts, feelings, intentions? You're my baby. You're so cute. So cute, baby. All right, let's do it. That was bizarre. For some reason, when I was doing Lakeisha's reading, my crystals were like flying all over the place. Her angel is definitely like, girl, we love you. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? And just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? And just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? And just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? Just messengers and spirit guides. What are Darius's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Chris? see what's going on here. Wait, aren't you a Libra too? Or you're a Virgo? Oh my god, why am I blanking on your sign? Ace of Wands. The Tower reversed. The High Priestess reversed. Five of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Knight of Cups reversed. The Hermit reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. Ew, no. Two of Swords and Page of Pentacles reversed. Who is this guy? What is this guy's issue? Talika, thank you for your donation. I'm gonna have to close donations. That's the last donation for tonight. Thank you. Oh my god. The live stream was so empty the first hour I was on. Nobody was in here, and now it's like hella people. My friends upstairs waiting for me. I'm so sorry, you guys. So what I'm seeing here, girl, immediately is no. How do you know this guy? What's going on? What is the tea with him? Because I see someone who is resistant to finding love with the Six of Swords and the Page of Pentacles reversed. He's not looking for any kind of romantic abruption with the Tower reversed. He puts himself out there, but like a little too much. His feelings, we have the High Priestess reversed with the Queen of Cups reversed. He's a nurse at the doctor's office I work at. I don't like his energy, honey. I really don't. I really don't like his energy. Queen of Cups reversed. The High Priestess reversed with his feelings. His intentions, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. I mean, when I was turning the cards, I was just like, no, 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 no. There's something like really not cool going on in his brain. I hate to say it, I don't usually tell people this. Chris, I don't. He told me his ex lied to him about being pregnant. He did say he's struggling with that deception, but he's working on getting through that. Okay, good for him, but that's not your job. You know, I see a very broken, damaged person. Yeah, he's not a bad man by any means, but I think even you are seeing, you're attracted to him. I see that with the Ace of Wands, but I think that even you're seeing that he's not your level. I don't mean, I hate to put it that. That sounds cruel to say that. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like, he's not on your level, but like, you know what I mean? Like he's you usually go for stronger. And it's okay to go through struggles. And it's okay to go through periods of healing. But I'll tell you what, homegirl, he is not doing a good job at healing. I feel like it's taking him a very... Whatever he went through was very intense, and I feel very badly for him, but he has not healed at all. Maybe a little bit, but not much. He's really not doing well. And like I said, I don't get bad man vibes from him. I get sad man. Yeah. Very much. Yeah, he's very much on the emotional side, and I feel like that would interfere with anything that you guys would potentially have. If he's already, you guys aren't even like dating, and he has already brought up this issue. You know what I mean? One of my big rules for dating is I never talk about my exes until I really, really know them, like maybe 6 months down the line. You know what I mean? That's one of my biggest rules, because I think it's just good dating decorum to not bring the exes up. If you do, it means that there's still pain that you haven't healed from. That's a problem. Like I said, that's not your job. Your job would be to be his girlfriend, to be his partner, and potential wife. Not to be his healer, not to be his therapist. And that's sadly what I'm seeing here is a man who really needs a lot more time. So I didn't about it. Oh, poor thing. So that when it was time for delivery, she came out and said it was a lie to keep him. Oh my god, that belongs in a... Like, I almost want to, like... I would get sued because it's something you told me, but that should be a novel. That would be a book. Oh my god. That's cray-cray. That's insane. No wonder he's hurting so much. Oh my god, that's insanity. She was actually at the hospital and the doctors didn't. Oh my, that's insane. I almost don't believe that. The doctors didn't say anything until the last minute. They played along too until delivery day, 9 months down the road. I'm not sure if I believe him. I'm not sure if I believe all this. Think about it. 9 months of a pregnancy. You go to your OBGYN, what, is it twice a month? And then she was in the delivery room and she comes out and says, "Sorry, I wasn't pregnant." I'm not buying it. I think there's something weird. There's something deeper here going on. I think he's lying. That's a huge assertion for me to make, but I'm making it. And I just used the word assertion. I haven't used that in years. It's one of my SAT words, girl. I'm not buying. That's weird. She had him. Okay. I've heard that happening. A girl did that too. Then that also mean. Wow. Okay. Women are crazy, but guys are dumb. I'm not saying your brother's dumb. But wow. Like, don't they know? Like, when you're pregnant, certain things happen and you're. That just speaks volumes about the ignorance of what we teach people in schools. Like, wildly, like, wow. There, even I've never even had a kid and I still know this stuff. Like, I don't know. I don't know. And that also speaks to the desperation of this man wanting to be with this woman. I think he definitely turned the other cheek to certain things. Yes, well, it's not just, well, that's not what I'm talking about. It's not even like the size, because I know women can definitely, just gain some weight, and often pregnancy doesn't show on a lot of women. But I'm talking about the medical stuff, like seeing the ultrasound, knowing that there's a child inside of my wife's uterus for 9 months, having proof that that's there. It's crazy. But, I guess it's not that crazy. It's insane. No, that's insanity. Well, my answer to all that is, hi Talika, I'll be with you in just one moment. We're just finishing up Miss Chris's reading. So my answer and my suggestion as to how to handle all this would be, he said she had an ultrasound that she purchased on eBay as a prank. Oh my god! People are crazy! Oh my effing god. Wow. Sorry, God. I don't mean to use your name in vain, but wow. No, I believe you. I believe you. Actually, I do. Now I'm starting to believe you. People will do insane, crazy, insane stuff. Girl, he's really damaged. He's really messed up. That's all I'm going to say. He's really messed up. He's really damaged. He needs a lot of healing before he can move forward. And he's not in the place to be with a woman like you. I hate keep on saying that, but just no, you're a 10, darling. This guy is a broken man, and that doesn't mean that you're not worthy of love if you're broken, but you gotta heal. You gotta love yourself and heal yourself. He went through a lot, and if he was all healed, I'd give you the green light, but he's not. You deserve the best. You deserve your match. He's not the Knight of Cups. I feel like you even sense that with the Knight of Cups reversed. That's what I think. But you can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just what I think. You're welcome, girl. Much love to you. Much love to you. Crazy shit. My god. The world is insane. The world is effing insane. Wow. Jeez Louise. All right, Miss Talika. Talika. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Let's get right on into this, and then I gotta go because I gotta make dinner for my friend. He asked me to have a poly relationship. Oh, have we talked about this before? He found somebody, but I feel like she just wants to use him for money. I am a little confused. Okay, so how do you want me to posit your question, Talika? How do you want me to incant it? How do you want me to say things? What's his name? What's his name, baby? And what's her name? Let's get to the bottom of this, okay? Jamel, okay? And what's her name? Sadia. Have you come to me about this before? Have we talked about this? Did you want anyone at a 10-card reading, honey? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jamel want? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What does Jamel want? Actually, no, let's restart this. Let's do a throwdown. Does he want you? Does he want her? But I think there's a possibility he may want you equal. So I'm going to do a throwdown. Because this may truly be a poly situation. I don't frown upon poly situations, but I do think that they need to be completely consensual. And what I have found, and I'm looking away right now, I'm not even seeing what I don't know if you typed or anything, but what I found is that a lot of the times men will propose a poly relationship and women are not cool. Is that what's going on with you? There we go. There we go. I closed my eyes, girl. I closed my eyes. I looked away when I was saying that. I knew it. I knew it. I think we've talked about this before, me and you. But let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Let's do a throwdown. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Tamika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Tamika? Sorry, Talika or Sadia? We talked about a third party, but I did an investigation. Oh, we got the Page of Swords. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? What's your sign again, girl? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Both. I think he wants both, honestly. Angels, messengers, and spirit. But let's see. Girl, oh my god! That's crazy. I threw the cards down. I looked up right when I said that. I think he wants both, and you said, yeah, I think he wants both. But yeah, I think that's what's going to come up. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you're a Leo. That's my favorite sign. And Scorpio is, I love Leos, Scorpios. Those are my two favorite signs, Leos and Scorpios. And she's a Virgo. They're difficult. She's probably going to be a pain in the butt. Angels, messengers. So you're supposed to love her too, right? You're supposed to be in a relationship with her as well. Is that how this works? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? That's so funny. I said that exactly when you typed it. That's so funny. I was like, I think he wants both, you guys. And I just look up, or just like, yeah, I think he wants both of us. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? Angels, messengers, and spirit. So he's a Scorpio, so he's got a high sex drive, I'm guessing. But you're a Leo, so you also probably have one too. I'm confused about her being a Virgo. She's gonna be difficult in a poly relationship, but we'll see this in the cards in just a sec. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Does Jamel want Talika or Sadia? So here's how it's gonna work. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound like a crazy person. Here's how it's gonna work, girl. So these cards are for you. These cards are for Sadia. These are his general energies. Okay? That's how we're gonna read. That's how we're reading this. I said that to him, but he thinks I am wrong. Wait, what did you say to him? What did you say? Wait, what did you say? Oh, that he has a high sex drive? The Chariot reversed. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Ace of Pentacles reversed. the Tower, the Hanged Man, Justice, Four of Pentacles reversed. This is juicy. Oh my gosh, this is like the Ace of Swords reversed and Five of Wands. Girl, I don't think he wants her. That she'll be difficult. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, Virgos, oh, they want all or nothing. Just me. No, but they are very into singularity. They're not. So this is her energy. Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Swords reversed. No. No. We're gonna get. This is juicy, girl. Let's get into some juice. I mean, it's juicy. The Tower with the Five of Wands. He knows in his heart there's going to be conflict. The Tower with the Five of Wands. Are you kidding me? You know, I mean, you know tarot, right? Like a decent amount. You know that's abruption and conflict. Abruption and conflict. But here's where things get really interesting. I told you, this center column, it would be his general energies. We have the Five of Pentacles, and then we have, and conversely, the Four of Pentacles reverse, just right underneath. This guy is a lonely man. You aware of that? That's why he keeps many women around him, or he tries to keep more than one woman around him. He's so insecure. Oh my God. Did you have any inkling of that? Or does he kind of puff his chest up a lot with a lot of bravado and like, yeah, I'm the man. I have multiple women and they all love me. That you knew. I had a feeling you're like, because that's what I'm like, whoa, this guy is so lonely. This guy is such a lonely guy. And I'm not being like, oh, the world's tiniest violin. Like, I am not right. Like, I am not excusing any of his behaviors at all here. I'm just saying the guy's a sad, lonely guy. But he wants you. He sees you as his future. He does feel that, I don't know how long you guys have been together, but he does feel like things are a little stagnant with the Chariot reversed. But you have really changed his perspective on a lot of things in life. And he feels like you're an imminent part of his future with the Wheel of Fortune. This is where things got really juicy. I was just like, oh my God, he wants you. He does not want her. I don't disrupt the flow of the reading, but if you have other questions, clearly after the reading concludes, you might have perspective. Oh! Plucky Little Poppet just offered some tips or some perspective on polystructures if you're interested, Talika. Yeah, no, he's not interested in her. He is, but he knows it's going to be problematic. And you hit the nail on the head. He wants you. He wants a balanced connection with you. Justice, the Wheel of Fortune. We have all these, wow, all major arcana cards for you, honey. And I didn't want this to be a Talika versus Sadia situation. Love is love. Love is good. But it is that way. It is that way. That's what's going on here. No, he won't leave you alone. Yeah. He will not, yeah. And notice how he's not? God, and the guy's so lonely. Five of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles reverse. My God. The guy's really lonely. No excuse for his behaviors if he's not acting right. There's certain rules and decorum involved in poly relationships, and everybody's got to be on board. And what I find with a lot of my subscribers, clients, whatever I'm going to call y'all, my starlings, whatever, what I found with a lot of readings that I do for you guys, it's mostly women, and they usually are not cool with it, but the dudes are, and they go along for the ride because they're interested in the dude, and that's problematic. Everyone's got to be on board. Everyone's got to be on board. I'm going to leave the live stream on just for a little bit, but donations are totally closed. The live stream is closed. Plucky Little Poppet and Talika, if you guys want to get in contact, please share each other's information if you can, because I've really got to go. I've got a friend upstairs, and we need to eat and be merry and celebrate this Friday night. And the sun is coming down, and it's time for me to not work anymore. So thank you all so much for being here. Much love, and sorry that we didn't do free readings today. We'll do that tomorrow. And I'll finally show my face. I don't know. My hair looks good. My hair's looking all right. Got the share flip. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna go. Bye. Love you all.